Hi friends, it's Julia. I am going to share today my unpacking. Instead of packing and getting ready for my crop, I've already gone to my retreat with my sister. I'm back home and I'm about to unpack all of my supplies. And I thought I would share a video of taking everything out. A little impromptu and kind of haphazard, if you will. So yeah, let me show you what I took. So, the puppy did not come, but the 2 bags here and the 2 bags there came with me. I have this smaller bag. It is a Creative Gear tote, and it is meant to strap on to a larger bag with that handle, I think. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go. There are straps here on the back that connect that will put it onto here when you're walking with it. And it's one that I picked up at the Goodwill for $14.99, and it came full of like really old scrap supplies. This one is my Crop and Style Navigator tote. Pretty large, and it's got quite a bit of stuff in it. This is a Totally Tiffany bag, and then this is just a bag that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. In this one, because I don't like to put my tools into a bag, if you will, I like to set them in the floorboard or into a container like the Navigator bag. I like to set them in the floorboard. This is what I do. This is one of those hair dryer hair curler little gadgets for the bathroom, and that's what I use to keep all of my stuff in. I don't bother repacking this into any type of scrapbooking tote. I just carry it like this, and when I'm done, voila, it's back where it lives on my scrapbooking space. So there's one thing unpacked, one bag. That is, yeah, terrific when that happens. Now in this bag, you can see I have it quite full. I have my Big Shot there that lives right there, and then I have, let me set this down for just a second, and I'm going to pull these 2 baskets out. So these are 2 just little bins that I picked up at Target. They're the, I want to say 12 or 13 by 5 or 6. They're not, or maybe 4.5 or 5. I don't know. They're not very big, but they are quite useful in my scrapbooking area. One of these lives on top of this one with my favorite cutting dies. That doesn't live there. That lives up here beside that. That's unpacked. These live on my desk, but to the side, it lives right here for the moment. That is where all of my favorite dies and my favorite stamps are, or newer stamps, like that one. That one's not newer, it's one of my favorites. But these are all ones that I'm using or want to use most recently. And then this is a basket that I packed full of like Christmas stuff to take with me to do Christmas cards. And I never even broke into these supplies. Now down below that I had these 2 boxes. They are Glossy Box Boxes, and that's a makeup skincare subscription service. And I get it once a month. And so You can see I've had it for multiple months, so yeah, I have more than one box. So in here, this one has Christmas supplies that I took with me for making cards. I just threw a bunch of random stuff in here for just in case to go along with the box of supplies that I had pre-made. And then this one is the one that I worked out of during the retreat for my big kit that I created 30 layouts for 30 days. Yeah, it took me 6 months or 7 months, 8 months to do it, however long. This is what's left. I have tons of little cut aparts and different embellishments down in there. I'll go through and sort all that stuff out, put it back in its containers to be put away. So those are the things that will get put away. I'll leave those right there. And I will open this one next. Let me get it up where you guys will be able to see what's in it. So in here, you can look down in there. It's full of stuff. My big ATG gun. Let me flip it over. It goes in my napkin holder just like that and lives right there. Don't you love it when unpacking is that simple? That's the mist that I was using with the 30-day kit. These are extra containers, and I have a whole shelf right here dedicated to extra containers. Those come out and go, sorry about that, they go right in there, and I'll tidy that up in a minute. Again, another extra container, but this one is going to live in my scrap bag because I used it a ton. This is an extra trash can. I keep that down here in my desk so that when my sister is visiting, I can take it out and set it on the desk. You can see it's way back there. I can take it out and set it, and she can use that. This is the bin that has my Misty tool, my Tim Holtz tool, and a couple other little things, my stamp cleaners and stuff. Needs to be unpacked, so I'm going to set it there. And down in here, oh, there's my stamp, or my punch that I took. The only punch that I took with me. And that, because I am done using it, will go into my punch drawer. It doesn't have to be tidy in there for the moment. I have this bin with stamp pads and my blocks. That will need to be put away. I have a long extension cord. It's like a 10-foot one that I got this time because we couldn't reach with my short one. This is just a little short extension cord that I have that I usually take with me. That lives in my travel bag. So I'm going to leave this stuff in here. All of this stays in the travel bag. That big bag, the Totally Tiffany bag, will fold up and it will go in here. And then this one will be ready to put away. Okay, so I unpacked this bag. There's everything I had in there. I folded up the other one. This goes down in here, and the lid will go back on. I have a couple of lights. Here's one. Here's the other. And then this is a little desktop fan with a USB charge on it. I think it has a plug charge too, but it can plug into your computer or a USB port on your charger. And so this one is unpacked and repacked, if you will. And then I have my big bag. This bag will go into here, and then it will go into there. So, or sorry, it'll go under here, under the table, because my dogs use that to lay on. I know, crazy, right? They lay on it and look out my front window because you can see my window goes all the way down. And they can lay on that and see out because they're little dogs, right? Say hi, Maddie. Say hi. Hello. Hello. Not a chance. You're not saying nothing, are ya? Okay, so we'll get into the big bag here in just a minute. Okay, so I have the big bag open. I'll start up here. I have my cutters. I carry a larger one and a smaller one. The smaller one I use when I'm making cards. My long rulers that live up here, they just get tucked right back in. These cutters, my Fiskars, and then the We Are Memory Keepers, they live down here under my desk. And then right on top, I have my computer stuff. Oh, I thought I set that on there. There's my stand, my mouse, my hard drive, power cord, and computer. And so you can see down in here, this is it. This is the kit that I was working out of the whole time. This is the Christmas kit, and then these are the 2 additional kits, and then these are all of my completed layouts. So, let me set that there, and then I will pull these kits out. There's the Christmas kit, and it fits on this shelf right into that box, or right into that slot. This one is a Felicity Jane and Freckled Fawn Friday kit. It goes right there. This one is a monthly kit for August 2021. And you can see my kits are labeled by month here. And I have a couple of kits that I need to pull out that are actually done. The scraps I used up in that larger kit. There's this one, and I believe this one. Let me make sure. So those 2 kits are done. This is an, oh, that one too. Yes. So there were 3 kits. So this one is from July 2020, and it is a retro kit, if you will. This one is July 2021. It goes there, and then I'll put this August 2021 right here. And then this is the June 2021 kit that also has the leftovers from April 2021, from March 2021, and from May 2021. So I'm going to do an out with the old video for all of that. So I'll keep that out. These are all the additional cardstocks that I took. This has ones for 8.5 by 11s for cards, as well as just neutrals, white, cream, craft, black. Yeah. And that one is an old Jelly Bean, and I bought a whole pack of it for the back side, for the craft side. So that, well, I can't get to it right now. It fits over there in that second row towards the end. So I'll get that put away here in just a few minutes. So that's the interior compartment is complete. So those are just additional shopping bags that I keep in there. When I travel or go to crops where they have shopping, I have the shopping bags already there. So the interior compartment is ready to be zipped up. And I collect some keychains that go on there. Now I do have supplies in the sides. Okay, so in this side pocket, I have, this is a little baggie full of stuff that my sister gave me. And then I have some extra blades, or an extra blade for my trimmer. And that side is now empty. Let me walk you around to the other side. Here, I have my Sizzix cutting plates and mat. And that's all I had in there. And I can zip that closed. So both of those, well, I can put this over here with my Sizzix. And then these live on my little spinner, just right there. Now my front pocket has more stuff. I have some glue dots. I have some A block. There's 2 blocks in here. They live in here. My extra adhesive. Some more adhesive. And then these kits are ones that my sister gave me. So, I'll set those up there. And really, that's it. There's a little sticky note pad. There's a paper clip. There's some Q-tips. Toothpicks for making banners on the go. Some random trash bags and a craft mat that stay in there. And that is done. That's all I have to put away. So these things come right up to here where I have my little adhesive bowl, and they go right in there. And then this block goes right here with my other blocks. And these go right back into my adhesive drawer over here. Voila. I just have to, let me put this big bag back where it belongs. And you can see it's a fairly simple process. This cabinet rolls right out. And then that goes right back there. You can see it's snug. And then I have to pull my table out a little bit for this cabinet to go back in here. But yeah, it's nice and snug. I'll get that put away. And then these are the things that I have left to put away. Just these things right here. These I have to make a video with, so those will stay out. And everything is basically unpacked. My room takes a little bit of getting things back in order, but it's a relatively quick process. Yeah, it's not at its most tidy right now, but it is a working craft room when I'm in here working in it. You guys know I haven't been in here in a while. It's tidy because when I was getting ready to go scrapbooking, I started pulling 1 or 2 things and then had this random urge to clean everything. So my room everything got cleaned. So anywho. So that's it. That's everything pulled out and ready to be put away. What hasn't been put away. I keep it pretty simple when I go scrapbooking. I like to take kits. I like for everything to be contained in that kit, and I'm ready to scrapbook with it when I go. I don't have to pull, you know, bags and bins full of additional supplies. My inks were additional. I did pull some additional Christmas supplies to go with the Christmas kit that I pulled. And really that was it. That was the only real additional stuff that I pulled in. My cardstock. Yeah, because I've got to a point where I've stopped putting cardstock into kits. I just keep the pattern paper there. Sometimes I'll put some cardstock in, but not very often anymore. Yeah, so I'm going to get this stuff tucked away and get a video made with the completed out with the old for those kits. And yeah, I need to pull together a counterfeit kit challenge kit. They posted the new one today. And if I remember correctly, they don't do one in December. And I did not make one for September or October. So I'll go back and look at those and see if I want to make a kit for those months. And if not, that's okay. I don't necessarily have to have one for those months, but it'll be the first 2 months in like years that I haven't made one. So I might go back and look at those and pull some kits together for that. And then again, I just may work with what I have and pull one for November. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, everyone.